Welcome back, everybody, to the SmallTown Collectibles YouTube channel. I'm Jimmy Don Kerr, and today we're going to go over my picks for New Comic Book Day this January 6, 2021. So before I get into my picks, I want to ask you to hit that subscription button, hit that thumbs up if you like the content, leave a comment below, let me know what books you're looking at this week, and then hit that notification bell so that you know when I put new content out. So this is new content for my channel. Something I've wanted to do, I do all the time, is kind of look, here's the books I'm going to buy this week. And I thought it might be fun to share that with you guys. So this should be, if it goes well, probably be a kind of a staple on Mondays for the channel. So be looking out for it. Also, I've got some cool stuff coming up this week on 10 questions. I sat down with Comics with Bueller and had a great conversation. We had a great time sitting down and talking, so definitely check that out. And if you haven't already, go over and check out the videos. The giveaways are done, but DJ Links and Taylor Winder did a live giveaway for their 500 subscribers, and both were a lot of fun to watch. Had a great time, and DJ lists a bunch of channels that everybody should go check out. All right, so let's get into the comic books that I'm looking at this week. And first, we're going to go with my favorite, of course, DC Comics. All right, so the first book I'm looking at with DC Comics is the Dark Knight's Death Metal #7. I believe this is the last book in this mini-series, or really a maxi series. There's been 1,000 books come out with it. I haven't actually even read them yet. It's one of those series that I'm trying to save. I did that with the first one. I can't remember what, for whatever reason, I'm blanking right now. I did that with the first series, and it was a really good read when I did it that way. So I have all the books in the run, and I believe this is the last one in the main title. So I'm going to pick that up and sit down and kind of read through it, and I'm really looking forward to that. There's several covers with this one, but I'm only going to get cover A. There is a nice Artrim cover. It's kind of like the Batman Who Laughs, like a shadow with fire behind it. I'll show a picture of it here on the screen that I think I might get if it's in my comic book store. If not, I'm not a huge variant guy all the time, so but it's a pretty dope cover, so I'll probably pick it up. Now, there's several of the Future State, it's the stories DC's got going on right now, that are coming out this week. I'll probably pick up a few. I know, Harley Quinn is out this week. Several covers for that are pretty cool. There's a Future State of Superman of Metropolis #1. I probably will pick that one up. Just because I'm a Superman fan, I'll definitely grab cover A on that one. There's a Swamp Thing coming out, Future State Swamp Thing #1. I might pick it up. I haven't decided yet. Probably one I'll pass on. There's a Future State of the Flash #1. That's a book I'll definitely pick up cover A. There is a kind of a cool cover B, but I'm probably just going to go with cover A on that one. There's a Future State, the next Batman #1. I'll definitely grab that one and pick that up. It's got a dope second cover also, cover B. It's a cardstock cover. It's Batman on the front. It's just kind of sick. I'll put a picture of it up here on the screen so you guys know what you're looking at. The next book from DC I'm going to pick up is Generation Shattered, the one-shot. I'm going to grab cover A on that one. I think the story looks kind of interesting. It's kind of taking the newest heroes and the old heroes, and they're coming together. You've got Booster Gold. I know Batman's going to be in there. Sinestro. There's just several kind of the original characters, how they started, and they're going to bring them into this book, and I think that sounds kind of cool. And that's it for DC this week. All right, let's move on to Marvel. So the first pickup for Marvel this week is Amazing Spider-Man #56. Just ended the Kindred Original Sin story run, and kind of getting ready to start a new arc in the Spider-Man book. Spider-Man, as far as the read goes, hasn't been the best read. And I always talk to myself like, I'm going to drop that. But I never do. I always continue to read it because I love Spider-Man. So I'm definitely going to pick up the cover A of Amazing Spider-Man #56. Next book from Marvel is Eternals Volume 5 #1. I generally will grab number ones when they're starting a new, bringing back a new volume. I generally grab the number ones to check out the story. Pretty excited. There's a lot of Eternals talk with the movies and Disney Plus, those shows. So I'm definitely going to jump in, check out the Eternals. And there are 5 million covers for this book, okay? And I'm not joking. You know how like it'll be cover A, B, C, D, E, F. This thing starts over and goes to like cover AZ. I'm not joking. There are 1,000 covers. I'm going to grab cover A. You grab whatever cover suits you. Next book I'm picking up is Star Wars High Republic #1. Cover A, it's a Phil Notto cover. I'm definitely going to grab that. Star Wars is crazy hot right now. And I did finally watch The Mandalorian, and it was awesome. Like as far as I think I saw a meme that said, how do you reach the older generation or the original Star Wars fans and tie them in with the new stuff like The Mandalorian? And it's, I guess, one of the directors of one of the most recent Star Wars movies. And then there's a picture of Jon Favreau that says, "Here, hold my beer." I loved it. Mandalorian, that last episode was so good. Really dug it, but I'm definitely going to jump in on the Star Wars hotness and read this Star Wars High Republic #1. Next book I'm picking up is Thor #11, one of the hottest series, Donny Cates. Definitely going to check that one out. The first 10 books have been great. It's a great story. I've really been digging it, and no doubt, if you're not picking up Thor right now, you're missing out. Great story Donny Cates has got going on there. So I'm definitely picking up Thor #11, cover A. And another hot Cates title, Venom #32 comes out this week. I'm sure it'll be a King in Black tie-in. There's a ton of King in Black tie-ins. I'm not a big tie-in guy when it comes into, like from the main story. But I'm definitely picking up Venom. I've been picking it up since issue 1. Again, if you're not buying Venom, what are you doing? Another Donny Cates book, and he is just killing it. So that's it for my Marvel picks. Like I said, not a ton of books that really interested me. There are some good books out. Like I said, the Valkyrie, King in Black tie-in. There's a Symbiote Spiderman book out too, but nothing that I'm really going to read. I think Miles Morales is out this week as well. So that's it for Marvel. Now let's jump over to Image. Crossover #3. Again, there's a theme here. Donny Cates. The first 2 issues were great. I really enjoyed them. And definitely going to check out crossover #3, and I will grab the cover A. Next book from Image, and probably the only 2 books that I'll pick up from Image this week, will be Crossover and Firepower. And that's Firepower #7. That's the Robert Kirkman book. I've really enjoyed the read thus far, so I'm going to grab #7 and kind of continue on through the next arc. So that's it, guys. Those are my picks, books that I'm going to grab this week. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing anything, maybe something I should definitely check out. Gary B, I don't want to hear about Conan or Red Sonja. Those aren't my thing. I'm just kidding, of course. Read what you love. And guys, I thank you for watching. Hopefully this will work out pretty good. I feel like I was a little clunky this time, but hopefully I'll kind of get used to it. Just trying to, keep the content fresh here on the channel, and just share with you guys some of the things that I do myself every day. Just might as well record it and share it with you guys here on the channel. So before I forget, I never forget, right? Hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell so that you know when we put new content out. Guys, thanks for joining me. Until next time.